Hey, this applies to 99% of the world. I mean, 99% of the nation, not 98.9. I mean, 99.
Just like that paternity test you took.
Okay, and if you're the 1%, this don't apply to you. But for the rest of y'all, 99%, man, tap in. Boost Mobile coverage nationwide. You apply for this, it's great. Tap in with Boost Mobile.
If you switch over to Boost Mobile right now, you can get an iPhone 15 with crazy camera work.
That is a 48 megapixel camera for $99.99.
That's right, $99.99.
On a 5G network. It's nationwide.
And I'm 99% sure that Boost Mobile just gave us a crazy deal with this promo.
Nah, this is crazy.
You are the father.
It does require credit qualification, ID verification, and an activation on a $60 plan. Taxes are extra, and 5G speeds may not be available in all areas.
But they said it was nationwide.
Just not in your hood. Your neighbor good, though. Speaking of the move, man, KD in Houston. How y'all feel about it?
I like it.
A lot of people feel like they didn't give up as much as they could have. Obviously, there's been some behind-the-door conversations with KD in Houston.
That's why they win.
Depending on how they use Cam Whitmore, I could like it. He can kind of do what Jalen Green did if they let him. Because they going to need somebody else that can. KD going to score, but they going to need another punch, bro.
Okay.
If they let Cam Whitmore hoop, I like it. And then Reed Shepard, if he get to take off a little bit this year, they young pieces get to explode, I'm going to like it. But I don't know.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people saying they need a two guard, and obviously they said they don't feel like they're done with what's going on in the market as well. They can still be aggressive with some of the young talent they have.
They won't be that good unless they get another scorer.
I like that.
Like Thompson twin. We're banking on him being.
I feel like he's going to be the same kind of scorer he was last year.
Yeah, I'm saying if we banking on him finding his jump shot,
yeah.
If that's the case, we going to be in trouble. But if he do find his jump shot, he's an all-star.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to bank on that right now. They're going to miss that toughness aspect. Obviously, the twin can guard, but Dillon Brooks just brought, I don't know what he brought, but he brought it.
Bring chaos, bro. He
Yeah.
Like
they're going to miss that the most.
Take a lot of pressure off you, too, to play free basketball, play free defense. Because Dillon Brooks is a hell of a defender, big shot maker as well. Yeah, they're definitely going to miss him on that team. I thought that him leaving in that trade was probably, I ain't going to say more important than keeping Tari Eason or Jabari, because I know they like Jabari Smith a lot, but Dillon Brooks is a big difference maker on that team because you could have had him next to KD, but you can still go get a two guard to help them score. Like you said, they definitely need more scoring on the team.
What's up with Jordan Clarkson? He get paid too much money?
He too. That's too much.
Yeah,
he don't fit that vibe. They already got Cam Whitmore. Cam Whitmore can do what he can do.
Yeah, like he that kind of person. He got to have a good year. I just feel like they the same team kind of. Maybe a little better because it's KD, but not about much.
I think Jabari Smith. If Jabari Smith can be the player that everybody think he can be, then he can eliminate them having a two guard. Because
I don't think he that good. I mean, he good, bro, but
don't start more.
I don't, bro. I mean, he good. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think he about to.
My boy got hurt and came back.
He did get hurt, but he can shoot.
He's solid, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's a matchup nightmare. Now you got Kevin Durant as your 3, and him as the 4. Obviously, Kevin Durant gonna get the better defender.
True.
He might be able to free up and get to it. And being around KD, his game might expand a little bit, working with him every day, seeing him. Similar size. Got not the same movements, but capable movements.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe his game takes off.
It's going to be good, y'all.
So basically, they betting on the young guys right now.
I would. I mean, you bet on him last year.
Like they got Reed Shepard. He should play a lot this year. He should play a lot better.
Yeah,
you'll see a lot of Reed Shepard backup minutes this year. Fred VanVleet, they declined the team option. I think they're working towards a long-term deal to keep him there on the team. So they got a point guard. Second is an all-star at the 5 as well. You look at some of the other players. You got Tari Eason off the bench who can get a bucket.
Nice, yeah.
Cam Whitmore off the bench who could probably get you some buckets. They're gonna have a young bench for sure.
They gotta play Cam Whitmore this year.
They have to, bro.
They have to.
What else they gonna do? They have to.
I mean, I thought they should have played last year, and they didn't. So
it's gonna be cool.
I mean, obviously, Emma is a hell of a coach, so I think he got the talent to figure it out. I do think they need to get another two guard, like you said. Some more scoring for that team would definitely take them to the next level. But early predictions, where would you project the Rockets would be? Would that be a top 14 with this KD trade?
Yeah, they're gonna be top 4. I wouldn't even say another scorer. Let me say a shooter.
Okay.
Yeah, because Sengun gonna get 20.
Yeah.
KD gonna get 25.
They're good, y'all. They're gonna be good.
Yeah, they need
another.
another.
If Cam Whitmore can give me 15
off the bench, 6 man top.
Give me 15, bro.
But they need another shooter.
Yeah.
Like KD can shoot. Obviously, Fred VanVleet can shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need a knockdown.
Jabari can. He's a capable 3-point shooter.
They think Reed will be a knockdown.
Yeah.
But if if you put the ball in, this is sound crazy. If you put the ball in a Thompson twin hand and let him kind of run point, because that's what he do. He kind of then they team a little different.
I can see that actually. On some Draymond shit.
Him getting downhill.
And then kicking out to, because Jabari can shoot, KD can shoot, Fred can shoot. Then they a little different.
And then you ain't got to worry about him having to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either you getting downhill or you making the pass. If he, an opportunity to shoot.
If he, like y'all remember how Rondo used to play?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we know how Rondo play, but if he come down, initiate the offense, he try to attack, he don't got none, and he kick it and go to the dunker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might be a different team.
Most definitely. Now, for the Suns in this situation, what they got going on, man, they said possibly, you know what I'm saying, if they don't move Jalen Green, they're going to go into the season with him and Devin Booker as a starting backcourt.
That's nice.
They 3 of the same players, bro.
Well,
my boy Bradley Beal is leaving, y'all.
They all is the same player, bro.
They said if Bradley Beal isn't traded, he most likely will be waived. So we're not expecting him to be a starting season, which I'm happy for him to be, bro. You need to get away from Phoenix, bro. But the cards are yours, bro. Well, if you don't want to leave, you don't deserve to, bro.
Y'all
I love
funny.
it. Hey, listen, man, it's only a handful of people in the NBA who get to dictate where they want to go. Hey, run it up, King.
I hope Bradley Beal go to Detroit.
Me too.
I like that.
I really hope he go to Detroit.
I hope Bradley Beal stays in Phoenix.
No.
I don't want to leave.
That's not happening.
I told y'all it's a wrap for that.
I hope he get waived and go to Detroit.
Tim McCade is fire, and the other Thompson boy.
Cause he got some good basketball left, bro.
Yeah, I hope
he Detroit. He'll turn the table back around, bro.
This is pure hypothetical. What if he, you know what I'm saying, gets waived from Phoenix and then goes to the Rockets at the 2?
Nah.
Hey.
KD will sit the season there.
Yeah. What y'all doing, bro?
Yeah, nah. KD ain't rocking with that one.
And I laugh because DeMarcus Cousins said, you know what I'm saying, he talked to some people in the locker room, said they had a lot of issues, fist fights and stuff going on. And KD came out and said, man, ain't none of that stuff happened. I really wondered, like, what the beef was in the locker room. Pause. Like, who really didn't like each other? Because I don't think it was the star players that was obviously doing that, but it had to be something going on, bro.
Though.
Think it was the star players?
It was. Do y'all forget who came on the show and told us about how pissy the locker room was?
That is true.
Okay, then. So, yeah, it was way before this season, bro.
I don't speak on.
Get well soon to the Suns, man. But I don't know what they're gonna do. Devin Booker, man.
He ain't say they was fighting. No, he just said
he was like disagreements, but
niggas didn't get along.
Yeah, that's different than squaring up now. You throwing hands, bro. There's a lot going on. Do we feel bad for D Book, or he just get to be a son for life, man?
Nah, be a son for life, D Book. You know who I feel bad for though, and I said this last year, and that's my little homie, bro. Tyus Jones.
Yeah.
Because he had I don't know if it's confirmed, but I remember Washington offered him a deal. It was like 10 a year maybe, I think, when he was in the Wizards. And he was like, nah, I don't want to play that kind of basketball. I'm going to bet on myself.
Yeah.
Boy, that's the worst bet you ever took. Because, god damn.
Boy went straight dysfunctional.
Man.
Imagine leaving the Wizards and going somewhere worse.
Like, how you go to the Wizards and get worse, bro? Like,
speaking of the Wizards,
you get less money, bro.
Stay
Yeah,
where you celebrated, not where you tolerated. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all this. This applies to every situation in your life. So,
because he was in Washington as a starting point guard, I'm sure they offered him something.
Yeah,
more than a minimum.
When in doubt, listen to B Hen. But speaking of the Wizards, shout out to Chris Middleton, opted in, get that bread. You know the vibes. Also, they're looking to move on from Marcus Smart as well. So yeah, they got some pieces, man, that could possibly help.
About Marcus Smart, man.
It's the gulag, bro.
Chris Middleton probably got like $40 million.
Oh, he got
33.
Yeah, 33.
Oh yeah, he ain't no leaving. We gonna rock out.
I think Smarty need to go back to the Celtics. His contract is too big, but he only played good with the Celtics.
Yeah, I mean that's the only place he been.
Yeah. I mean, he was in good.
He really get a chance with Memphis though. Memphis was kind of wild.
Yeah, he was hurt, but you know how some people like they powers leave. Like when I left Indiana, the powers was gone. Lance with it just ain't the same vibe because everybody know you there.
Yeah,
like they know what you expect, like how you gonna play. He gotta come back to the Celtics.
Yeah, most times when people leave the Pacers, they get better. But in y'all cases, you know what I'm saying? The hometown power.
I hooped my first year. Hold on, in Minnesota.
Smart get what, about 15-20 years?
Yeah, he gotta wait till that run out, and then he need to go back to the Celtics.
No, most definitely. I like
whenever that deal is up. I don't know when it's up, but once his deal is up,
yeah,
if he want to keep hooping, he only can play for the Celtics.